Kurunji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurunji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
Dear students, in this video session, I would like to explain about general characteristics of aves. Already some of the characteristics, some of the special characteristics of the aves, idhukku munnadi video reptiles, along with the reptiles I explained. One more time I will start with the general characteristics with the significant modification characteristics of aves. Okay, we will discuss in this video session. Modifications. That modifications may be external characteristics of that will tell us about the morphological. Internal characteristics change aina, that one anatomical, physiological, some of the chemicals, some of based on that what type of excretory material that is belongs to physiological. So based on that characteristics, based on their life sustainability, for that will be shows the modification. That modification only leads to the flight adaptations. For what purpose? Aves are belongs to aerobial survivability. So that aerobial survivability wise, these flight adaptations, either may be morphological, anatomical or physiological modifications. See, continuation. Feathered wings, that now only we discussed in the top, and then powerful burst. The burst, when you see in that below the neck region, the burst will be in the dome shape. That will give to the easy flying time. It will give to the easy floating on the air. And then muscular. What is the thing of here? Muscular means wings movement depends upon the muscular. That musculars only give the flying conditions, flying adaptation. And then for maintain of the body lightweight, what are the bones are present in the aves? That bones are filled with air. Such a type of bones, pneumatic bones, is a very important feature of the aves. Pneumatic bones, air filled bones called as a pneumatic bone. And then endothermic, just now only we discussed endothermic. And then why they are maintained the endothermic? Because of those organisms. Aves are having the high metabolic rate. High metabolic rate mean in our body, our body and aves body may belongs to endothermic, because several chemical reactions, several metabolic activities are done by with the several enzymes influencing. So when the metabolic rate is more, those and all belongs to endothermic nature. And then keen sense of vision, very neat observation from the long vision. That nothing but in this time I will tell one example, that vulture is fly in the long distance, in the long vision. Okay, it fly in the very high levels. From that high level onwards, it can able to see in that terrestrial place some of the minute organisms also. That significant characters. Okay, vision is very powerful. These are the flying adaptations. And then here the presence of the typical reptile characteristics. Here aves are developed from the reptiles. Here I forgot to write Archaeopteryx. In the level 12th standard, that word will come, Archaeopteryx. It is the interlink between the birds and reptiles. So reptiles onwards aves are developed. At that evolutionary process, giving the something evidences. Here these evidences are giving the some information. Olden days these aves are origin from the reptiles. Here what are that characteristics are similarly present in both aves and reptiles. Epidermal scales on the legs places epidermal scales are there, rough surfaces, and presence of the clavicle means in the neck place collar bones are there na, that is called clavicle. So collar bones, when you touch our collar place we have the two bones like that is called collar clavicles. And uricotelic, nitrogenous waste material in the form of the uricotelic, reptiles also same nature. And megalicidal, reptiles explanation time I said egg containing with more white yolk, that is called megalicidal. And 4 extra embryonic membranes. Because of presence of the 4 extra embryonic membranes only we called as a amniotic group. If it is 4 extra embryonic is not at there, and that means amnion is not at there, that we called as a anomniate. What are that 4 here for understanding wise I wrote here chorion, and then allantois, amnion and yolk sac. Chorion, allantois, amnion and yolk sac. Now one of the scientists T.H. Huxley, he is considered as a aves into the glorified reptiles, that mean well advanced reptiles. He considered into the aves as a reptiles, but comparing with the aves, comparing with the last generation of the reptiles, these aves are glorified, a lot of advanced reptiles. Okay, nothing but just for understanding. Once upon a time Charles Babbage invented the computer, but now we are using the some of the different versions OS containing laptops. Both are computers only, but lot of variation like that. Here reptiles only they consider into the aves also reptiles, but it is a glorified lot of development. Okay, study of the aves, ornithology, previous video also I said study of the birds. One of the Indian person Ali, that Ali is a famous ornithologist in our India, that we see. Now some of the general characteristics along with this, up to now modifications of aves we see, and then what are the similar characteristics or presence in both aves and reptiles we completed. Then come to the general characteristics of the birds. Body is streamlined and distinguished into the head part is different, and the neck part, trunk, and then very important thing tail part. Rudimentally tail part is there, that tail containing with the feathers. Okay, rudimentant tail part, head, neck, trunk, and then rudimentary tail part. These are the parts we can distinguish from the one when you see in the body of any bird. And then 4 limbs are modified into the lungs, 4 limbs that only we discussed here. And then hind limbs are adapted to the walking, running by the terrestrial places. Not only that, some of the sea birds doesn't all ready to swim, useful for swimming, and perching, that holding of perching, holding when that birds are present on the place of branches of the trees, for holding wise these legs are useful. And then skin character, skin is dried and divided of the glands, that not have anything gland, but some of the place are having the oil glands. What are that oil glands? Peen glands, also called as a oil glands, called as a peen glands. That peen glands also called as a urophysial gland. Why they are called as a urophysial? That uro means a tail. This oil gland present at the place of a tail region. This gland having the secreting the something oil. okay, nothing but wax. This wax only useful for applying of their feathers. Now just I will be explain the behavior of the birds. When you observe the bird behavior, bird when it is stand on the terrestrial branches on the time with the help of the beak, with the help of the bird beak, it's keep into the back side of the tail places, it taking the some of the wax from the these urophysial gland. That urophysial gland onwards they are taking wax or oil applied to the feathers. So that's why with that beak they are applying the or something they are doing with the feathers. That is nothing but applying the oil. What is the use of here applying of oil? It prevent the wetness. Okay, it means water resistance. It can able to get the water resistance after when it is in raining time also feathers cannot get any wetness. So that is the significance of oil gland or peen gland, also called as a urophysial gland. And then another character, exoskeleton. Exoskeleton contain epidermal scale. Exactly, first already we discussed here, total body is covered with the feathers. That only exoskeleton, total body is covered, that is nothing but exoskeleton contains the epidermal feathers. That sometimes scales on the legs, that also we seen here, scales present on the legs places, claws on the toes, okay, and honey covered on the beak, and the beak bottom place. In the beak bottom means origin place onwards, they are having the some of the honey covered beak, that is Rhamaphotheca. Okay, that is that beak place containing with some of the covering with some cover honey covers, that is Rhamaphotheca. Correct pronunciation, Rhamaphotheca. Okay, Rhamaphotheca. Remember Nana, Rhamaphotheca. First I pronounced wrongly, Rhamaphotheca. Then next one, endoskeleton. Endoskeleton fully ossified. Ossified means a bone. Okay, fully ossified. That bones, if the endoskeleton is made up of the bones, means it want to get a heavy weight, even though it is not at heavy weight, because of ossified bones of long bones are in the form of the pneumatic type. Pneumatic type, what is the pneumatic type? Here I said pneumatic, one of the adaptation time here I said pneumatic bones, air filled bones we call as a pneumatic bones. So pneumatic bones are adaptation of the flying adaptation. And then skull is a monocondyle skull. Skull is monocondyle. This is a similar character with the previous class, that is reptilia. And vertebrates. Vertebrates are heterocoelous. I mean different type of vertebrates are there. That vertebrates are here. Vertebrates is thoracic vertebrates. Some of the thoracic vertebrates. Thoracic means our chest part, as like our bird also having the thoracic vertebrates. After thoracic vertebrates, lumbar vertebrates, and after lumbar, sacral vertebrates. Sacral vertebrates after anterior caudal, generally caudal vertebrates. In that caudal, some of the caudal vertebrates are anterior, I mean first vertebrates. A combination of the last thoracic vertebrates and lumbar vertebrates and sacral vertebrates, anterior caudal vertebrates, all are fusing. For understanding wise, I mentioned like these arrows. All are fusing. It will form the synsacrum. This word is a very essential characteristic of the apes. Synsacrum. Okay, that synsacrum fusing with the pelvic girdle, pectoral girdle. In the neck region containing girdle, we call it pectoral. In the reproductive organs containing places, that girdle we call as a pelvic girdle. Now, synsacrum fuse with the pelvic girdle. that pelvic girdle will give to the support of the hind limbs. With the help of that support only, that birds can able to balance with the two legs, because of first four limbs are modified into the wings. So with the help of the two legs, it can able to balance with the help of these vertebrae fusion after synsacrum will form. That synsacrum fusing with the pelvic girdle, it will support the hind limbs. Students, in the second column concept I will explain one more time. The body of the aves in the streamline character, the body parts distinguished a head part, neck, trunk, and then a rudimentary tail. Tail is very small size. When you comparison of these aves with the reptiles, reptile parts are having the tail. So that's why these birds having the rudimentary tail, because of just now only we completed here. Some of the scientists actually consider into these aves also reptiles, but glorified reptiles. So here one of the reptile characteristics is somewhat of rudimentary, and then four limbs are modified into the wings, and then hind limbs are adapted to walking, running, swimming. Some of the aquatic birds for swimming and perching or holding of the branches. Okay, that is the adaptations. And then skin is dry and devoid of the glands. Glands are not at much more, but when you comparison with previous amphibians, skin is a moisture, but reptiles skin is not at moisture, it is a dried, but glands also not at there. Here one type of gland is there, that gland is oil gland, oil synthesis gland. That too, it is especially present at the place of tail, so that's why that oil gland we called as a urophygeal gland. Then that also called as a peen gland. Okay, what is the use of the urophygeal gland or peen gland or oil gland? From the gland onwards, oil will synthesis. That oil applying to the feathers to avoid the wetness. Okay, so water resistance power to given to the feathers. That is a urophygeal gland significance. Then exoskeleton, certain exoskeleton is contain the epidermal feathers. Yes, we know epidermal feathers. The total body is covered with epidermal feathers. Next, scales on the legs. Along with these character, legs are having the claw. Claw is there on the toe, and then horny covering on the beak. Beak base, they are having some of the feathers like something wool like structure is we seen, that is a Rhamphothecus. Pronunciation Rhamphothecus. Okay, then next endoskeleton. Inside of the body skeleton fully ossified bones are there. That bones are totally long bones. That long bones are filled with air. Such a type of bones we called as a pneumatic bones. Just now beginning time we discussed skull is monochondral, and then vertebrae. This is an important point, important character of the aves already completed previously. Vertebrates are heterocoelous. Then in the last thoracic, lumbar, sacral and anterior caudal vertebrae fusing to each other, synsacrum will produce. That synsacrum will form, that synsacrum will fusing with pelvic, that pelvic region, pelvic girdle, that pelvic girdle combined with it will give the support of the hind limbs. Okay, then come with the third column. Then posterior vertebrae. Okay, posterior caudal vertebrae. Posterior caudal vertebrae are fusing to each other to form the pisiostyle. Pisiostyle. These pisiostyle will give to the support of tail. Here one thing I want to recall. Here caudal vertebrae. Which caudal vertebrae? Anterior caudal vertebrae. Here posterior caudal vertebrae. Posterior caudal vertebrae or posterior vertebrae means last vertebrae. posterior caudal vertebrae fusing each other to form the physiostyle. Physiostyle. Just understanding wise, I will tell one thing. Whether if you recall the imagine of aeroplane and a helicopter, the tail part, one elevated portion is there. Like the type of structure we can see in the birds also. These will useful for take the directional changes. When that helicopter or aeroplane want to change their direction, that end part of that helicopter or aeroplane, one of the fan will be shows the something changes of their direction, as like these physiostyle is giving the support, and it will play an important role in the changes of the direction of organism at the time of the flying. And sternum has keel and cornea. Sternum has the keel and cornea attached to, it will give to the flight muscles. Some of the muscles are present in that places, that muscles attached to the sternum, that by the attachment easily they are fly at aerobial condition. Both clavicle with interclavicle. Just beginning of the video we discussed clavicle. Clavicle means collar bones. In the collar bones, both sides, when you touch that our collar places in the front, we felt some of the hand beginning places, we felt two bones. That bones we called clavicle. That clavicle bones and interclavicles both are fusing to form the one structure that is called furcula. Furcula, or that furcula also called as a wishbone or merry thought bone. Okay, these are the very significant words. Already beginning time I said these waves are drastic variation characteristics expressed than the previous classes. So here furcula, that is one of the important character. Furcula also called as a wishbone and merry thought bone. These and all powerful, these and all will give to the adaptation of the flying. And then powerful burst muscles are there. Powerful burst muscles. That burst muscles are giving the chance for flying. So that's why they are we called as a flight muscles. What are that flight muscles? Pectoral major and pectoral minor. Pectoral, already I said now, four limbs, nearby the four limbs present girded we call as a pectoral. That pectoral places flying muscles we call the pectoral major, pectoral minor, major, minor. By the contraction of these pectoral major and minor muscles, contraction and relaxation, wings will be come to the elevated to outside, show the movement. With the help it can able to fly, waves can able to fly. And teeth are absent. Here mouth is opening into the beak. Beak not yet have any teeth. Okay, so with the help of the beak only it can to take the nutrition. And then respiratory system. Respiratory system is a well developed and a special characteristic also is there. Compact, spongy like lungs are there. Lungs are in the compact, spongy, undistensible lungs. These lungs not yet have any alveoli. Our lungs are having the respiratory gases exchanging places are alveoli. That sac-like structures are not yet present in the respiratory. Along with these, lungs are associated with air sacs. One pair of lungs are there. That lungs are not yet containing any alveoli. Instead of the alveoli, they are having the sac-like extra sacs, because of when the body is flying in the aerobial conditions, first they are inspire, air will intake. That air will fill, first reach the lungs, lungs onwards air sacs. The lot of air filled in the air sacs and lungs also. So excessive gases, excessive air filled in the air sac. That will be giving the chance for continuous oxidation of blood, because of when they are flying time it can't able to breathe. So, before flying, when it is start the initiation of the flying condition, on that time it will inspire the totally lungs and air sacs filled with air, that will be when they are flying in the aerobial condition, it will have supplying the blood oxygen to blood. So, continuous oxidation of the blood, that nature along with that one, and one more thing, air filled in the pneumatic bones. Pneumatic bones means air filled bones we call the pneumatic. By these pneumatic bones only it will be getting lightweight. So, these air sacs, lungs are play an important role in the continuous oxidation of the blood, and then pneumatic of bones, pneumatic condition of the bones. And then one of the important character of the aves, voice box. Comparing the previous phylums, these organisms can able to show voice. The previous organisms will produce the something sound, that too very less. But birds are not like that. Birds can able to produce the sound, a rhythmical sound, because of those and all having the voice box. Okay, that voice box. And then heart is four chambered. Now, I mean, little bit developed, anatomically heart is developed. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி reptiles come incompletely four chambered we seen, and sinus venous nature also not at present. Sinus venous means in the atrium above that sinus, I mean venous, the four quadrangular chamber called as a sinus venous, that is absent in this birds. And renal portal system is reduced. Renal portal system, somewhere we studied this. Some of the small blood circulatory system in between the two organs, not at involvement with the heart, simply in between the two organs the blood will be supplied. Here one of the organ is renal. So, renal means kidney will get blood from the intestinal place. So, in between the intestinal place to kidneys blood will supply. That type of system we call as a renal portal system, that is a very less, not at much developed. And then kidneys are metanephric kidneys. That will play an important role in the restrict the water loss. Why it is restrict the water loss means birds not yet get much more water. So, for securing of their water, what type of excretory material releasing by the body? Already it is seems like previous reptiles. Reptiles are uricotilic, uric acid secrete. This is also excrete the uric acid. Okay, but here urinary bladder is not yet there. Now, one thing want to discuss here. Here nitrogenous waste material mixing with fecal matter. At a time, the excretory material, nitrogenous excretory waste material and undigested food particles is released into the at a time, because of urinary bladder is not at there. So, urine or nitrogenous waste material cannot store in the body. So, that is why that it will be sent out through the fecal matter, because of urinary bladder is absent. So, it should be remembered. Generally, we know some of the fecal matter of the birds, how it is there in the general we known in the general experience. And then these birds are sex are separated, two different organisms, and oviparous, eggs are laying. That eggs are belongs to megalecidal egg. That megalecidal eggs, so they need hatching. Some of the eggs they need hatching, precocial. If the eggs are hatching after they are developed into the young ones, that is called such a type of eggs we call as a precocial. They need certain time to hatch. Okay, that female or male birds are hatch the eggs, but sometimes some of the eggs no need not much more time of the hatching. Without hatching also they can able to produce the young ones, that is altricial eggs means hatch less, precocial means hatch. With the influence of the hatch, eggs will be developed into the young ones. Students, in this last column, some of the important points, furcula, wishbone, it is formed by It is formed by clavicle and interclavicle bones are fusing to each other, that will form to the furcula, or furcula also called as a wishbone and also called as a merry thought bone. These are the some of the NEET based questions will be chances from here. And then powerful burst muscles are there, that will be useful for fight muscles. Then flight muscles, that are names are pectoral major, pectoral minor. Teeth are absent. And then respiratory system along with the lungs, they are having the sac like structures, that will be lungs. Along with the lungs, they are having the air sacs, okay, but lungs are not at have alveoli. Alveoli is not at present, but they are having the air sacs. These air sacs giving the chance for continuous oxidation of the blood, along with that filling of the gases in air in the bone. When the bones containing with these bones, that is called pneumatic bones. And voice box, they are having the voice box. That voice box onwards, it can able to produce the sound. Heart is a 4-chambered heart, and renal portal system is reduced. What is the renal portal system? Idhukku munnadi we discussed. Kidneys are metanephric, urinary bladder is absent, sex are separate, and oviparous nature, that eggs are belongs to mesolacidal egg. Mesolacidal egg anna white yolk is having more quantity, and then that eggs are by hatching they are developing such a type of eggs we called as a precocial. Without hatching or very less hatching days onwards, they are producing offsprings mean altricial eggs.